just incredible. Two. DJ Sourmill.
One. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Now, you've gone on record, though, in saying how much, J. Cole has meant to you. I mean, I'm sure you've peeped his new album.
Oh, yeah. KOD. It's so dope. It's so great. I texted him about it, and I was like, dude, and told him all the stuff that I, took from it and what it meant to me and how he just had such a great message. But to me, it wasn't like he was, preaching this message. It was like he was just kind of saying it. And in many ways, I felt like he kind of stylistically, took some of these younger dudes' flows and flipped it in a much better technical way with a real message behind it. And I just really respected that because I was like, in a way, these things that we've kind of brainwashed into liking, not that it's bad, but it's just like you hear it all the time, whether it's streaming or the radio, and it's like whatever kind of just these lazy flows or whatever. And it's almost like he just took that and kind of turned it on his head and just gave it true substance while teaching a lesson to a lot of the younger generation at the same time. I thought it was genius.
No, that 1985 track,
super dope.
It's like being in class, man.
Exactly.
It's like a real classroom. He's teaching, kids and people who are coming up.
But that's how I feel. I used to. I mean, it was years ago, but years ago, I would see whatever such and such rapper have a hit record or this or this, and I'd be kind of jealous or envious, especially because I was young minded and I was like, how come I'm not on the radio, or how come I'm not this, or how come I'm not that, or blah blah blah. And I remember my manager, he was like, just watch what happens to those people, and then they're here and then they fall, and they're here and they fall. And then that's why I would always get actually truly appreciative that I didn't just have some hit record when I was 23 years old or whatever, because I wouldn't have known who I was. Literally it wasn't until I was 27 and I put out my first album at 24. I put out my first mixtape at 2010, which for my generation is an album, so I'm 9 albums in by now, and it's now it's finally happening. And listening to Cole talk about that and basically saying building a real fan base and having substance, and it's you're popping right now and you think that you're bulletproof, but not everybody is bulletproof. And I feel like he was saying look, stop wasting your money, especially as strong, black men, strong, set that example and set up your life. But unfortunately, a lot of these youngins, they don't think about that. But at the same time, Cole said the same shit, which I felt the same way about myself, is but when we were that age, we were just, I used to buy fake gold chains from the mall. I was trying, you want to impress people, you want to be a certain, so it's you also have to remember what it was like to be them.
Yeah.
Or that young and the things that you want. So it's I don't hate nobody. I'm not here to judge nobody. I know what type of music I like to listen to and what type I don't. And J. Cole is the type I like.